Everything I need to know about capitalism, I learned during childhood summers playing Monopoly. Somebody wins, everybody else goes bankrupt. In Alma, Quebec, and London, Ontario, workers are getting up close and personal with monopoly capitalism. In Quebec, 800 steel workers were locked out by Rio Tinto over wages and job security provisions. This Anglo-Australian mining corporation bought the Canadian aluminum manufacturer Alcan in 2007. Rio Tinto is worth more than $80 billion and made $14 billion in profits in 2010. Barely 5 years in, this newly minted Canadian corporate citizen is bleeding its workers dry. In London, Ontario, 465 auto workers were locked out by heavy machine manufacturer Caterpillar. In 2008, the Harper Conservatives gave the company $5 million in tax breaks in a splashy photo op for a corporate welfare scheme. In 2010, CAT profits went up 44%. The outgoing CEO of CAT got $22.5 million for 6 months' work. He also got a defined benefit pension plan worth $18.7 million. So this dude made about as much in 6 months as all the workers at the London plant earned in a year. Regardless, this mugger corporation is trying to force their workers to accept a 50% wage cut and the death of their defined benefit pension plan. This aggression is even more horrible because it's a pretense for blaming workers when the plant is moved to Muncie, Indiana, chasing more corporate welfare. So if the workers don't eat the 50% pay cut, the plant goes south. It's a win-win. Both CAT and Rio Tinto purchased the Canadian companies with the endorsement of the Harper government. Like Vale Inco and U.S. Steel before them, they ostensibly showed the Harper gatekeepers that they would bring a net benefit to Canada. Yeah, right. Al-Qaeda operatives would bring Canada a net benefit of cultural diversity, but I still think we should stop them at the border. So let's get real. The Harper Junta is hip joined with global capital in the objective of terrorizing austerity into Canadians. The government, so quick to condemn Post Office and Air Canada employees to forced labor, lest they damage the Canadian economy, is tellingly silent when foreign capital does actual economic harm to Canadians. This government does not represent us. Canadians are no better off than Greeks or Italians whose democratically elected governments were supplanted by unelected bankers. So it's going to be a cold winter for working people. But this spring will start with a bang. There's a worldwide general strike to look forward to on May 1st. Then summer 2012 is going to be a hot one, just like in Tunisia, Egypt, and Syria. And we ain't going to be playing no board game. We're going to be fighting for the future. In Toronto, for Rabble TV, I'm Umberto da Silva, not Rex Murphy.